everyone. Welcome to Wednesday's Morning Mindfulness with Cumas Ross. You're so welcome. It's lovely to have you along to be mindful with me today. So this week we are practicing our Take 5 breathing, and then we're doing our mindfulness practice with a focus on noticing positive moments and positive things in our lives. So the reason we do this is that our brains are actually wired sometimes to stay focused on whatever seems to be going wrong or whatever is just not right in our lives. And sometimes it's really important to notice those things and to do something maybe to change that. So that's really, really important. But sometimes we really need to practice focusing on the positive. So it takes a little bit more work. It's very easy to focus on the negative, and we're practicing this week focusing on the positive moments. And I hope you're finding during the week that you're enjoying focusing on the positive, both in your mindful practice and then during the day, so that you can bring these things to mind the next morning as we're doing our mindfulness practice. Okay, so let's get started with our Take 5 breathing. So putting one hand up and spreading the fingers wide. Okay, we're going to use our other hand, the index finger, like a pointer, and we're going to start at the crease of our wrist there under the thumb. Okay, and anybody who's done this with me before, if you're a regular for our mindfulness practice, you will know that what we do is this is to help us to focus, taking 5 deep breaths. What this does is it gives our mind a job to do. It gives us the energy of touch, but also guidance, and it also gives our body the gift of oxygen, which really helps to settle our whole body and system down. So what we do is we trace, and as we trace up, we breathe in, and then as we trace down, we breathe out. Okay? Excuse me. So let's do it together. Okay. So breathing, emptying your lungs first, and breathing in and out, 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 and breathing in and out. And letting your breathing go back to normal and your hands fall down onto your lap. And just notice how you feel having practiced your Take 5 breathing and taking 5 nice, slow, deep breaths. Can you feel how settling that is and how it brings a calm into your system? Really good, really good. Okay. So you can do that anytime, any place, anywhere. Nobody needs to know. You can simply have your hand down towards your lap and use your finger to just trace in and out and in and out. Or you can do it if you're lying in bed and you're finding it difficult to fall asleep. If you're feeling restless, it'll really help to calm your system down. Okay, so let's move into our focusing on the positive mindful practice this morning. So for this part, let's focus first of all on our posture. So finding your comfortable posture. If you're sitting, have your feet flat on the floor, feeling good contact with the ground. So feeling grounded. Okay? The ground supports us. Noticing your chair and really allowing the chair to support you. So sitting well in your chair. Back nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, head nice and tall. And if you're lying down, lying somewhere comfortable, just let your arms and legs fall naturally. And if you haven't already, just allow your eyes to close, noticing the feeling of warmth and relaxation in your eyes as you allow them to relax and close. And letting that relaxation and warmth spread from your eyes to your face and head, and on down into your neck and shoulders, your arms, your hands and fingers, into your chest, your back, your tummy, your hips, your thighs, your knees, lower legs, ankles and feet. And taking a nice deep breath, just begin to notice the feeling of breathing. See, can you feel the slight coolness of the air coming in through your nose? Down into your lungs. And notice the rise and fall with each breath you take. So as you breathe in, your tummy rises, your chest rises, and there's a slight movement in your back. So just see if you can feel that. So as you breathe in, your belly moves out. And as you breathe out, your belly moves in again. And if it's easier for you, you might like to put a hand on your belly and a hand on your chest. And just let yourself really feel what happens in your body as you breathe in and out. And let's see if you can count for 10 breaths. So I'm going to count you for the first few, and then I'm going to leave time for you to continue on your own. So I'll count to 3, first 3 breaths, and then I leave a space for you to continue. So breathing in, 1, and breathing out. 1, breathing in, 2, and breathing out. 2, breathing in, 3, and breathing out. 3. Just keep going till you get to 10. And if you lose count, don't worry about it. Just come back to whatever number you remember. Well done. Now, as we keep breathing, going to shift our attention slightly to our day yesterday and our morning this morning. Focus on something that went well from the time we saw each other yesterday to right now. So something that went well for you yesterday or this morning. And with each breath, allowing that thing that went well to come into focus in your mind's eye. Maybe you can find 2 or 3 things that went well. And now picture something about yourself that makes you proud. See if you can still feel your belly moving, while at the same time letting your attention go to noticing something about yourself that makes you feel proud. It could be a strength, a quality, a talent. It could be a friendship. Something you can do or have done, an achievement. Or maybe you're proud of the way that you can set goals and work towards them. Maybe you're proud of your smile or your style. And maybe you're proud of your positive attitude. And if nothing comes to mind, that's okay. That sometimes happens. And if that's how you feel right now, just picture something, what you would wish for yourself instead. And now as we continue our breathing and noticing our belly move as we breathe in and out, now we're going to bring someone to mind who makes us happy. So bring someone to mind that you feel really happy and comfortable and confident with. So it could be someone in your family, it could be a friend, it could be someone you work with, it could be a neighbour. And for some of us, we feel happiest with our pets. Maybe you have a pet that you really enjoy spending time with. And you could have lots of people that you feel happy with. Or you might be the type of person who just has a few. However you are, that's perfectly fine. Just allow yourself to bring to mind the person or people or pets who you feel happy around. And gently bringing your awareness back to the breath. It's always there. We just often don't pay attention to it. So noticing again the feeling of your body breathing. And notice the feeling of relaxation in your body. Knowing that you can come back to this feeling anytime. Just letting yourself remember, letting your body remember how this feels right here, right now. And as you feel ready, letting yourself take a nice deep breath in and out. And a nice deep breath in, feeling oxygen and positive energy coming into your body and out. And one more nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, ever so gently opening your eyes to a new moment. Welcome back. So just very gently and slowly allowing yourself to just come back to this moment, this place. Feel your eyes adjusting to the light. I can feel it taking me a little bit of time today to adjust to the light. Just ever so gradually take a look around. Notice how it is to lift your head a little and to look around at the space that you're in today. Noticing what's around you. See the ceiling above you and the walls and the windows and the doors, the ground beneath your feet. What can you hear right here, right now? I can hear my clock ticking. I wonder, can you hear that? And I can hear birds singing outside the window. Just a little bit of bird song today. What can you hear where you are? Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the chair supporting you. And maybe feel the fabric of your clothes. And notice if there are any smells or scents around. Maybe someone is baking or cooking where you are. Maybe you can smell flowers. And the last sense, so we have the sense of sight, the sense of hearing, the sense of touch, the sense of smell, and finally the sense of taste. So just running your tongue around your mouth and just see, is there any taste there? Can you taste anything? Maybe you have just still the taste of a snack you've had or some breakfast. Or maybe you can taste a little bit of toothpaste. Or maybe you can't taste anything at all. So, this morning we practiced our Take 5 breathing. And we did our mindfulness practice focusing on the positive. And we've used our senses to orient ourselves, to bring ourselves back to the present moment. I hope you've enjoyed today's mindfulness, and I hope you notice lots of things that go well for you between now and tomorrow's mindfulness practice. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow.